This episode received a variety of to discuss. We're speaking about the marketplaces, and we are looking at Bitcoin in widespread.
We're going to look at Grayscale due to the fact they lately released a list of the top 20 altcoins, or greater as it should be, the pinnacle 20 cryptos that they predict will carry out the fine. You can bet which cryptocurrency wasn't covered at the listing. We're going to speak about the XRP breakout. Bitcoin is currently at $65,900. Ethereum is at 264.5%, up 65%, and USDT and USDC are each at 99 cents, but XRP is most effective at 58 cents. The ordinary cryptocurrency marketplace cap over the last 24 hours is down simply 1.08%. Proceeding forward, we spent pretty a while hovering among 2 and 2.2 trillion, up to 2 trillion, up to 2 trillion. When we reach 2.3, that's when we ought to be paying attention to. The following level may be more or less 2.7. However, as I've said often this year, the proper test can be 3 trillion. According to Brad Garlinghouse, once we pass the 3 trillion greenback threshold, it will be crazy gold time, 4.5 up to 5 trillion greenbacks through the give up of the 12 months. All currencies have broken out due to the fact Thursday's bullish trading ranges signaling the cease of the preceding consolidation and the start of the recuperation from lows. Bitcoin's out of doors the day had been set for 70,000. It states that Bitcoin's win in the course of the buying and selling variety in a pass over the August low is under 53,000. A high level implies that income are better. Early this week, the Bitfinex cryptocurrency trade said that the August 6 200 high is the extent to surpass for Bitcoin bulls 65200, beforehand of the 6-month corrective fashion in all coins that looks to have come to and stop us properly. What have we lately touched? The chart shows that the cryptocurrency set up a bullish outdoor day sample proper above it, indicating the stop of the preceding consolidation under 655,000 in the start of the rally from the lows of 53,000. The bullish breakout is there. That's the goal we are after. Resistance is simply below that $70,000 mark. It's now not pretty alt season, however, alt will climb anyways. Do no longer be duped by using this altcoin surge. Instead, remember that Bitcoin will run first and altcoins will comply with. Mark your calendars, guys. The large breakout, the massive breakout on Bitcoin is coming. All boats and assets on this magnificence could be pulled up by Bitcoin, but it will make its run first. The desires for Bitcoin on the give up of the R stay the identical. We maintain to keep in mind $100, 000, after which CoinDesk launched this as nicely. For the first time due to the fact that early August, Bitcoin reached $65, 00000. This improved investor hobby in spot ETFs indicates that economic stimulus within the US and China is acting as a catalyst for cryptocurrency expenses to upward thrust. Keep in thoughts that China, the second largest economy inside the global, is beginning to get bullish approximately cryptocurrencies. They have a variety of cash there and will start to open the floodgates. That is what's going to gasoline our supercycle. US dollars go into our account, China's cash comes in, Japan's coins is available in, and the trickle-down effect starts off evolved. You need to look 10 plus trillion, 20 plus trillion. It truly is how a lot of cash is flying into and rotating out of traditional markets into the cryptocurrency markets in some of these nations. That's exactly what you have to examine. Fans of butts, you don't need to look money circulate around the globe in any manner. I do suppose, and I actually have stated this before, that the United States Federal Reserve's fee discount will assist flow cash from those traditional markets into the cryptocurrency markets. This rotation, in step with the cipher that has been made public, is from Grayscale. Leading cryptocurrency asset manager Grayscale revised its investment strategy and disclosed that while the pinnacle 20 cryptocurrencies are anticipated to carry out considerably higher inside the very last quarter of 2024, these aren't all of the coins they accept as true with might have the great run-ups. These are the ones they think could perform the pleasant in this marketplace. 6 new cash have been added to the list in October, November, and December. This is the pinnacle 20, contains a numerous range of belongings from numerous crypto industries. All of that have tremendous capability in the future. Our method takes into consideration several variables for the subsequent area, such as community boom adoption and the impending catalyst durability of the foundation valuation token. We scroll all the way down to see deliver inflation and capability tail danger. And we examine it. The pinnacle 20 is shown right here. The reality that XRP is an H is interesting. Frank Stock, however, preserve in thoughts that this is, I simply have a totally simple but hard 75-cent goal on XRP. So I don't assume it to do nicely this year. Instead, I need it to perform nicely in 2025. So on this list, you have Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, which we love, and Toncoin Chainlink, which we love, near the Unis change. Use Bits and Stacks and Optimism are Weave, author of Helium that you could not be familiar with, Leo Darish Aerodrome Network, Cello, and Uma spent the nighttime here. The dangers associated with investing inside the cryptocurrency asset elegance include regulatory uncertainties and area particular vulnerabilities, such as clever settlement flaws. You expected that in view that we've got regulatory certainty and all 20 of the property in our pinnacle 20 have excessive volatility and should be seen as excessive danger investments that are not sustainable. XRP could be protected on this listing. You flip grey for all those buyers there. What is your opinion of the size listing? Most likely now not. You presumably trust that a part of your property belong here. However, just remember that this is Q4 of this year. We're starting in days. To help you wake up a touch, the entire market cap of all cryptocurrency assets is proven below, excluding the Pinnacle 10. At the bottom, you could see the altcoin flipping sign. That's represented through the small yellow circle inside the black line. It is beginning to evoke. Here, it's simply what we want to appear. And we reap this arbitrary consumer. Please tell me why Chris Larsson exists. And Brad Gollinghouse participating in a consultation titled Current Improvements at the Philadelphia Fed. Hey, I see that Brad and Chris are highlighted in the 9th Annual FinTech Convention, which they will be attending right now after Swell. Here, except a moderator, we note a lot of tie-ins to Sheila Warren, the Crypto Council for Interplay. These many Fed groups cause rippling consequences. Speaking at this Franklin Temple, representatives stated that the second biggest bank in Turkey is now operating on tokenization on top of Stellar's blockchain. That's something to look out for. Endorsing XRP, talk approximately increase, talk approximately adoption. What do you think we should name there each this? Folks, that is adoption and increase. After that, we acquire Keith's chart, which I displayed before offering to you. In 2016, you can see the go time container once more. And whilst we've been midway through the bull run, you can see that we were not simply moving up as we got to or entered this container. Rather, it wasn't a directly up pass. There may be a few chop, much like what we're witnessing in 2020. When we reached the past time, what transpired, box, taking a directly up moan shot. We entered the box twice, got the moan shot, shot it back pedal, and remained within. We, in short, deviated from the route. A few greens and some crimson candles followed by our dispatch back up, all at the same immediately. Where had been we on the midway point of the Bitcoin or cryptocurrency boom? The go time container is now visible. Having most effective currently a few days in the past, entered it, humans, the breakout is impending. We count on an extensive shift to the top facet of the container where we will retest. Or perhaps more as it should be, we will test since it has been some time due to the fact we finally examined the 75-cent place. So while we get to 75, I do not suppose we'll smash it. As we technique the halfway point of the Bitcoin cycle, we will see a slightly uneven preliminary length before we retest it. However, the pass must occur, in particular as we method the midway point of the cycle. That is expected to arise in early January of this year. The handiest target we have to be looking is 75 cents for XRP. I've said this earlier then, and I will say it again. To instill in everybody's mind, you need to usually count on 75 cents on XRP by using Euro's give up. This will put together us for that parabolic upward thrust in 2025. I don't count on a parabolic shift. For XRP up to almost the summertime, does that mean that we can be seated for approximately 60 cents? 75 cents till that point in time, 100% no. It just manner that if we hope to peer an XRP of $610, $13 with the aid of 2025.